All right, I'm here with a real treat. It's two of my favorite people on this planet from Noisescape TV. We have both Max Min and Emidemic. So you guys, well, you especially don't really get in front of the camera very often.
Yeah.
No, that's her job.
That's my job. That's what
She's the face.
So why don't you guys tell us a little bit about Noisescape? What's your driving force behind the whole TV station?
To promote the bands and the music we love, really.
Yeah, to be able to show people what we like and have people enjoy it as much. He's got me on board, like, hey, we need a hot chick for this. But I enjoy it, and even though I'm learning all the time, I have a great time.
And another thing that's nice about it, honestly, is it's a way to meet bands, newer bands that I like, but also older bands that I've admired, and meet them like working as co-professionals rather than just being this fan being like, oh, you're so cool. It's almost more a meeting of equals. That's nice.
Well, how many years have you been doing the show?
5, I think. You have to realize that the Noisescape motto is shooting bands drunk since 2000 whatever. And so it was somewhere in the 2000 whatevers. 2006, does that sound right? I think so. 2006. I can look it up on my iPad at work in the middle of an interview. Kind of on the spot.
So tell me, what is probably the favorite interview you've ever invested in?
Let me see. I think the best interview probably 2 of the highlights were interviewing Blixa, whom I should join in about, and then a few weeks later getting asked by him to come document him shooting their video for Nagorno Karabakh. So that was really cool. And then another one of the highlights was when Sharon, Chiron 5, who is not here with us right now, interviewed Ogre on the Devil in My Details tour, and that was just a really good interview. And I know it was good because when it got posted to Litany, which is the Skinny Puppy fan forum, where all the total hardcore Skinny Puppy fans are, who will rip anything to shreds that they don't like, they all said it was a good interview. I was like, wow, if Litany liked it, it must have gone pretty well. What's your favorite that you've done?
I've done a lot of all kinds of bands, a lot of newer bands and things like that. And let's see, last year I had actually a really good interview with Dakota Feedback, which is a really fun interview to do. And of course, I also enjoyed interviewing the whole of Terror Fact that is.
And she is infamous for her Terror Fact interviews.
Yeah.
Check them out.
They're amazing. And, but like I'm kind of still, learning a lot about the interview process myself. And so I just kind of enjoy doing that. And I just like I said, Dakota Feedback was really good last year, and Terror Fact is always a good year. I actually enjoyed when we did the FLA interviews.
When we interviewed FLA at Convergence, we actually didn't interview Bill, we interviewed the rest of the band. We'd interviewed Bill a month earlier when we played in San Francisco. So when we got to Convergence, we were like, hey, Jeremy, Adrian, Chris, let's interview you guys. And we had this like 30, 40-minute long, almost more conversation than interview. That was a real highlight.
And even though I didn't conduct it, I was there for it.
And that was one of like 3 interviews that I've done because I am the FLA fanboy from way back. First industrial album I bought, Frontline Assembly, Caustic Grip. That was mine. And I already knew like 9 Inch Nails, Ministry. They were cool friends of mine. When I heard FLA, I was like, okay, this is what I want.
And that's actually how I started too. I went to the record shop and started pulling records, and FLA and Frontier 2 were like 2 bands that I just picked up randomly and found out that I really liked that.
So how can everybody find out more about Noisescape and tune in?
Go to www.noisescape.tv or Google Noisescape, or you can even Google Max Min and get most of it too. Except I'm not a folk musician from Austria. That guy stole my name. Damn him.
Well, I definitely highly recommend it by ISN Radio. It's